Hello. Hi, chat. Let me go to the kitchen. I forgot to check all my cameras. Well, I guess we'll just use one camera today. Hi, chat. It has been a hot minute. Hello, Evelyn. Hello, Miles. Etran, congrats on first active chatter. Hello, Spudsy. Let me just quickly make a coffee. I was a bit late starting today. How is everyone? It has been a while since we've done a cooking stream. I'm going to make a coffee. Where's my mug? Miles, don't dox yourself. Is all I'm saying. I'm glad you are living somewhere. How to basic. Nice, nice. How to make an egg. We're making a hazelnut cake today. I hope you're all well. Yeah. I started late today, which was whoops. And I'm meant to go out to dinner tonight. It's currently 1:30. So I have to like crack on and make this cake because the cake is for a dinner catch up. And I need to, yeah, let me make my coffee because I'm going to need that. Zelia, hello. I finally escaped Windrose. Yes. Zelia, hello. Hoi hoi, how are you? Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Let me, oh shoot. I pulled a coffee shot that was too big. I didn't pay attention. I will hydrate. I finally escaped from Windrose. I don't know, Spudsy. We'll see. We'll see how long. How is your pirate addiction, Spudsy? Are you still enjoying the MMO? Zelia, you're right. Sitting right now, believe it or not. Yay! Oh my gosh, my coffee puck won't come out. Hang on, I gotta grab a spoon. Oh no, why is it sunny today? I didn't think to cover the curtains. Guys, it's been some time since I've done a cooking stream. So I actually was low-key kind of panicking. Well, not panicking. I was just like, oh my gosh, why are there so many things to customize and set up? Like the cables, the camera, the iPad for chat, what else do I have to do? Like just things chat. Rather than just like turning on the PC and just streaming, I actually have to like do work and set up. Oh my lord. Okay. I need this coffee first. Just adding some fiber. And I'm just gonna make it long black by adding some hot water. Oh, and I need to stretch. This person cooks food still? Holy shit. I know, right, Zelia? Who am I? All right, let me look at this recipe. So I've preheated the oven. What temperature do I have? Oh, not bad. I'm sitting at 200. So I need to lower the temperature a little bit. So I need to 150. So I need a little more. I need to fill my pan, grease my pan. Marcy, you can love making desserts? Awesome. Yeah. Dessert cakes are not my favorite. Zelia, who's the silly Australian over here doing this magical thing called cooking? It's me, Zelia. I am doing the cooking. What am I doing? Line with baking paper. Then grease the paper. What's the... oh shit. To be honest, baking is not my strength. I am not the best. You've been yearning to bake bread recently? Oh, that sounds good. Yes. Fill in, like, give in to that desire, Zelia. Do it. All right, I'm just going to do a lazy, like... Jesse, let's cook, Jesse. Is that a Breaking Bad reference, Fuzz? I've never watched Breaking Bad. Bum, bum, bum. You need some rye bread in your life? That sounds delicious. This is like the worst circle I've ever seen. What the heck is this? Let me just trim this. I think I need like, I need some baking, like cake making lessons. I find lining a tin so annoying. I don't know if anyone feels like that. That, and you're tired of only having store foam bread and you want tasty breads. No, yes, Elliot. Get some bread in your life. Okay, I'm going to trim this. Fold it in half. And then use this to line. Make like a herb bread cracked wheat. What is cracked wheat? Celia? How does that change the loaf? Teach me. Okay. This is like this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to spray the tin so this sticks with some olive oil. And then I'll spray the... Where's my spray? Olive oil spray. So I sprayed over the sink. I'm working efficiently today, guys. I have to. Bum, bum. I was hoping to have baked this like 4 hours ago. It is what it is. Yummy. Etran, hello. Are you heading to bed? 1:30. How was your day today, Etran? How have you been? Oh. The video has broken containment? Oh, you're talking about your viral video? What's the goss? Where is it up to now? Guys, this is the best baking paper lining I have ever done. Okay, and then oops, let me just spray a light spray. Whole berry wheat. So instead of just the nice part, you just grind all up, get all the goodies. Ooh, lots of fiber. Zelia, Army Specialty is being not on time. Oh. I have that like brain thing where I have to like set an alarm or set calendar invites ahead of the thing. So I have like for tonight, I have like a thing in my calendar that is like 4:30 drive to and then in my calendar I've got streaming, blah blah blah, and then I have 1 to 2 p.m. clean up and chill, I've only started baking now, guys. It's so bad. So even though I try as hard as I can, sometimes it doesn't. Look, nothing to say. Games. The algorithm has picked it up, Etran. Okay, hazelnut meal. 150 grams of hazelnut meal. I feel like the only other time I have been this focused was when I was making Christmas dinner for Mum. So I'm putting in 150. Guys, this bag of hazelnut meal cost me $15. It's crazy. $150. I guess hazelnuts are expensive, but I need to make this cake be gluten-free and dairy-free because I'm making it for other people. But I was so shocked. I was like, $15 for hazelnut meal. Okay. Baking soda, lemon, and salt. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. And a pinch of salt. Hazelnuts, I love. Yeah, I just wish they weren't so expensive, Zelia. I would love them too. That's why doubly I cannot mess this up because it's so expensive. And a pinch of salt. Just a little bit more. Lemon and salt. Okay, so I need to zest. Oh my goodness. And this lemon was like $2. It's been so long since I baked that I never showed you my I bought a new grate from Japan. Oh wait, I should wash this lemon. Your favorite go-to is hazelnut and maple. Hazelnut and maple syrup drizzle on a Belgian. Oh, I love waffles. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Holy heck, how am I meant to use this? This is not easy to use at all. I guess I just kind of lightly. I'm just gonna zest the entire lemon. I only bought one because hopefully it's enough. Oh my god, my precious zest. I'm scared of I'm scared of grating my hands. And I know, my precious zest. I got this from Hands, Toki Hands. Except they don't call it Toki Hands anymore, they just call it Hands, which is kind of like this multi-level kind of like all kind of goods store. You've been craving waffles and poutine so badly recently. Oh, you're heading to Canada soon, right, Zelia? You'll be able to have the poutine when you're there. When is that happening, Zelia? It's for your full carb street foods at your Yum Yum. Oh, yeah. You can make poutine all you want. Oh, that's true. If you have access to cheese curds, you absolutely can. Okay. So this comes with this cover thing that apparently you're meant to use to like scrape the back of it. Just kind of nice. That is not quite 2 teaspoons, but I don't really want to get the rind in there. Just try and scrape a little bit more. End of June, you head off. You're so excited. I'm excited for you. Are you just going to be spending time with family, Velia, or will you be doing a little bit of like touristy stuff as well? And how long are you away for, Zelia? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. 2.5 weeks with the fam, going around hitting local places. That sounds pretty good. I'm very excited for you. I'm excited to see your photos when you come back. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Wow, the light is so exposed, but I have no time. Sorry, chat. I'm not prioritizing your viewing pleasure today. I have to bake this. Okay, olive oil, eggs, and sugar. I'm getting caster sugar. Starved, hello. Welcome in, Starved. I'm locked in, Starved. I meant to start way earlier today and then I messed up. So I need to do a 1/2 cup plus 1.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. 1/2 cup, 1.5 tablespoons. Starved, how you been? How have things been? Hi, Scrubby. I'm cooking obviously. Yeah. I say I'm a cooking streamer, but I haven't cooked in a while. What? No, what's your Tekken? That's okay. Thursday is chill. Oh, nice. Okay, let me do this. So 1.5 cup plus 1.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Okay. So I'm going to, oh no. 1, and then checked this. Do a, oh my gosh. What did he say? 1.5 tablespoons. Okay. Aha, 1. You're looking forward to Friday? What's happening on Friday, Stars? Ami is the occasional cooking sometimes streamer. Well, I'm meant to be weekly. And I will go back to it. I should go back to it. I just need to re-establish my schedule. Starved. Anyway, to introduce the gluten back into the dish for my share of the eats. Now, this one is all hazelnut, so there's no gluten in here. Okay. Hold on, let me focus. So I've done that. Eggs and sugar. I'm going to do sugar next. A cup of caster sugar. Wait, did I already use my cup measure? Where is my cup measure? Where is my cup? Cup measure. Is it in here? Oh no. Where's my cup measure? Kitty. You know you're not meant to be here. Right? Oh, here it is. Starved? Gotta grab the knife. Yeah. Scrubby. Starved? Anyway to choose. Oh, I already read that. How did I miss Scrubby's message? Hang on, let me think. Oh yeah. 1 cup of caster sugar. Oh, shh. Nothing. Any chance of me adding some? I can't believe it's not gluten. I think I'm missing the reference. Starved. Oh, crap. This is not very scientific and not very accurate, but I think it should be fun. It's not like I'm making a meringue here. You make jokes, Starved. I just don't get the gluten reference. I'll have to look it up. Oh, it's the, I can't believe it's not butter. Okay. Let me double check. Olive oil. Oh, eggs. I don't have my eggs in there. Wait, I can't believe it's not butter. Is that with Fabio? Is that with Fabio, Starved? Too much, my bad. No, you're good. I kind of remember those ads. Okay. So, all right. I just straight up crack the eggs in here. So I had the eggs in a bowl of water because I forgot to bring them to room temperature. So I've just put some warm water in a bowl with the eggs so that the temperature of the eggs would rise. Oh, crap. Okay. So this should be pretty straightforward. So I let this do its thing for 2 to 3 minutes on speed 7. Until this becomes pale and thick. Scrubby, friendly reminder, Ame ate my legs. They were delicious. Oh my god, I forgot how hot my coffee was. Scrubby, how have you been? So the cake sounds good though. I hope it's going to be good. Were they gluten-free? Scrubby, you're like, I don't know. They were delicious, Scrubby. They were succulent. Scrubby, you've been trying your best. Tekken was rough today, but well, fuck it. Scrubby, I think, are you trying to rank Scrubby in Tekken? But I think I can understand. How have I? I've been good. Yesterday I was very productive. I had to do more work stuff. But that's all done now. And then today I have dinner. The only annoying thing is that it's only meant to be a 30-minute drive away. But at the time that we're having dinner, it's going to take me like an hour because of traffic to get there. That's the only thing I'm not looking forward to. Also, it's currently winter and I have the dilemma of like, I don't know what to wear. And also, I don't want to put on makeup. Guys, I'm so lazy right now. Bear in mind, I've been addicted to Winrose. So I've spent like the last week just wearing home clothes, which are like pajamas and track pants and stuff. Oh, okay. That was pretty good. Etran, it's okay, big dog. Cootie just came out. Oh, you want to get your old rank back? You can do it, Scrubby. It's an emotional game. Wear leggings and dolphin shorts. Chef, hello, welcome in. Wear leggings and dolphin shorts. I don't know what dolphin shorts are. Natural armor, yeah. Look, I am a weeb, an otaku, and a fujoshi who knows how to present like a normal person on the outside. Okay, I know how to groom myself so I blend in with the crowd. I am good at like at just like don't notice me. Let me get in and out of these social environments so I can go home to my games and my books. Okay. Chef, my mix is still so crazy to you. It's yeah, it's crazy to me too. The fact that there's nothing on the top, I'm just like plonk. Okay, I'm gonna add the vanilla. And now I don't have enough vanilla. I'm gonna use a teaspoon measure. Chef, I need better baking training. Baking terrifies me. Okay, I have enough for 1 teaspoon. And then I'm just gonna make up it says 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, but I ran out. So I'm gonna use vanilla bean paste and I'm just gonna dollop some in there. And that will make up, it's actually more concentrated, but whatever. Just hit GOD on your main, go to pick up a new character. Might wait for the Cooney hype to die down, Etran. Sounds good. Starved, you want one of these mixes as well? Look, I intend to have this mixer for the rest of my life, okay? Army is the perfect mask for the public. Yeah. I have skills. Lanthus, hello, Lanthy. Chef, you got this. I believe in you. Chef, I don't... Okay. All right. I just need to believe. Okay, I just need to... Just mix this for 10 seconds. I think it's been 10 seconds. I should have measured it. Okay, now I'm mixing the dry. Okay, so I've lined my cake tin and I have this tray to go underneath it. Chef, this is the most beautiful tin lining situation I've ever done. None of my baking paper lining things ever turn out this good. I'm better at cooking savory than I am at cakes. And the thing is, my training as a pharmacist, according to the trend that I see in my colleagues, is meant to be that I am better at baking. Because like a weird thing is that pharmacists are actually really good at baking. But not this one. This one is a defunct one. Okay, mix in the dry ingredients. Hazelnut olive oil cake. Well, I did a lot of research and I was trying to find a gluten-free, dairy-free recipe because I'm making it for people who are lactose intolerant. And I don't know if anyone there is gluten free, but you know what? I saw this and it sounded really good, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I did ask people. I gave them two options, either this one or there was one that Nookham suggested, which was this Swedish cake that had like an almond topping with a glaze that did use butter, but I could have substituted the butter with like non-dairy, like non-cow milk butter. Way to break the mold. Almond? Almond. What did I say? Almond. Almond. Is that not? Oh no. Almond. Chef, I think I saw you went live early today. I was I think I saw the notification, but like if I was like I was busy reading it. I say like the Aussie I am. Almond. 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 Almond? Do we not say almond? Is almond something weird? I don't know, I just call it almonds. Okay. I think this is it, like. Is this thick enough? Pale and thick. Is this pale? This looks pale. Is it thick enough? Do I need to beat it some more? Scrubby. Oh no. Oh no. What? What? Yeah. Hello, Caldas. Welcome in, Caldas. My country accent slipped. My country accent is, I don't know. Oh. Just gotta whip this a bit harder. You know, Army, you know. Know what, Caldas? What do you know? What do you know about me? Is this thick enough? I don't know. Do you know what I should make? Oh, the light is there in the mixer. You can't see if it's pale or thick. Okay, let me bring the bowl out for you. I'm bringing it closer. How does this... Man, the camera's really struggling today. If I hold it here, does this... Is this... And maybe I'll use a spatula to show you. It looks neither. No, but it was originally oil looking like. Yeah, let me see if I can like. It says like pouring cream. You know what? I think it's like pouring cream. Olive oil cake? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna add the dry ingredients and mix in gently. Gently? Oh no, I think I beat around my butter. That looks right, like pouring cream. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just like use this spatula to just try and put it into the corner. It's so sunny today. I didn't expect it. That's why I didn't bring up the curtain. Oh well. Now I'm going to gently with gentle hands, lovingly mix this pouring cream-like consistency with the hazelnuts. That mix is so grossly incandescent. I'm sorry. Hold on, I need to put this mixer into the sink. Yeah, my webcam does not handle this very well. Don't worry, guys. I got nothing. I'm like, don't worry. It's like, all right, how are you going to reassure us? All right. Okay, Caldus. Let me move it for you. There. Is that better now? Don't say I don't spoil you. Don't say that I prevent you. I prevented you from going blind. You should be happy. What is this lack of respect? Fine. I'll get the stupid curtain thing out. Well, scarf. Hold on. I gotta get the step ladder. I mean, the step stool. She's hung on the sun. Okay, hold on. Let me fix it for you. I have to like climb onto the bench. Hello, Tess. Don't fall. Man, I gotta move my cacti. Hold on. From this side? How did I used to do this, guys? How did I used to cooking stream? Yeah, I gotta move it across. Hold on. The problem is I can't pull down the blind because chat, you're stuck on the window. You're just like, you're like a gecko on my window. Oh my gosh, I don't even think this is gonna block the light because the sun for some reason is coming. Oh no, is it working? Okay. Okay. All right. Move my cacti back. Oh, all right. Hey, thank you, Tess. Thank you, Chef, for the streaks. Thank you, Caldus. Hi, Medina. All right, now I'm going to... Medina, how are you? Actually, how are you, Tess and Caldus and Chef? How is everyone? All right, I'm going to pour the cake batter into here, and I'm going to bake for 45 minutes. And apparently it's going to dramatically puff up. Pouring this in. Please don't leak. I've been very gentle. Man, this is an expensive cake. It's a simple cake, but the hazelnut meal. I can't read chat. I have to focus on scraping this ball and then I'll catch up with chat. I'm just like, I don't know if I should tell chat this. Hang on, let me focus on putting this cake in the oven. Okay, so I'm sitting at 160 degrees, which I think is fine. So I'm going to, can't scrape any more out. I think it should be okay. I hope this works. I've never made this before. I probably should have tested this out like last week before the event. Oh well. YOLO. That's probably not the right reaction. Okay, I'm gonna put this in and then I'll catch up with chat. Hey Google, set a timer for 45 minutes. All right. Okay, is everything? All right, that's it. All right, let me catch up with chat. Caldus, why'd I say it like that? What do you mean? How about thank you for the streak? Oh. 10 out of 10. You're at work, Medina? I hope work is going well. Chef, you're doing well, full of xiaolongbao. I'm so jealous. How did your ass pick turn out, Chef? Tess, you've been having a rough brain day, and despite feeling better last night, you're feeling worse today. Oh no, Tess. Are you coming down with something? I know you said a while ago that you were feeling not well and you had that nap, but you woke up feeling not good either. Please look after yourself. Screw. Oh no, it's the feet hater. What? Medina, you're a feet hater? Tess, you did get a couple of chores done. You went outside and you had food. Whoa, you did really productive stuff today. You just had leftovers? Okay. Templar, hello. Thank you for the head pats. Yes, a baking stream today. Except now I have like 45 minutes. I guess I should clean up. Caldus, you're like, thanks, Chef. Thanks, Tess. Caldus. It turned out better than you expected. Oh, nice. How did your skin? So I'm always curious about the Xiaolongbao skins, and that to try and get it thin enough. Tess, you definitely came down with something. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. I wish I could deliver some like hearty soup to you, Tess. I mean, honestly, most of the time when I'm sick, I like to eat kimchi stew. So I do have some kimchi that I could make into stew. But I don't think my kimchi stew would make it to you in time. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I want to do some cleanup. Oh, let me see if this like other camera is working, and then I can give you, dishwashing footage. Hold on, I need to turn this on. Let's see if I can set it up. Since we're not doing a whole lot. webcam. Oh my gosh! Cooked by Julia! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you for shouting out Julia! Cal, this kimchi, not the science experiment in the background, you hope? No, Cal, that's not that one. Hello! What were you making, Julia? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. My name's Ame. I'm an Australian PNG tuber streamer, and I try to cook on a regular basis, but I've been a little bit lazy lately. And I play games. Oh, you made a shark cake for your birthday stream. Congratulations! Oh, thank you for following. Cooked in a cooking stream, ironic, but in a good way. So chef, I hope you've been well. I hope you've been well, Julia. Congratulations on your birthday. I would normally offer to sing happy birthday, but my throat has been like a little bit raspy. My voice has been coming in and out. But I can try and do a little one. I'll do my best. I'll just do my best. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julia. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. You're excited to see what you're baking? Oh, I'm making a hazelnut olive oil cake. But you just missed it. I just put it in the oven. So I still have 45 minutes to go. And I was just going to do some dishes in the meantime. How did your shark cake turn out, Julia? And like, what filling and stuff did you do in it? Yeah, while you answer that, I'm going to have a look at my chat. Chef, you thought you made your xiaolong bao too thin and the soup escaped, but you think those ones didn't have enough soup in them. Ah, yeah, because you had to like chop up the aspic and mix it into the dough. Chef, if you were to make xiaolong bao differently next time, would you make any adjustments or any tips? Tess, you could use the kimchi stew. You've had a bad sore throat and slight cough. You don't feel sick, but that almost makes it hard for me to rest. Tess, as a third person, I'm telling your brain that you are sick and that you need to rest. And that your brain is just guilt tripping you. So you should definitely rest. I'm going to try and set up that camera. But yes, Julia, if you have to raid and run and do your post-stream care activities, please feel free to do so. Chat, I bought a thing from Taiwan to distract you while I deal with technical difficulties. I'll try it while I set up this camera. I bought this. I never showed you all the stuff that I got from my trip. Okay. It's a music box and it's so cute. It has a train. So I'm just going to put it here. I bought this because I wanted it, but I was like, I could use it for my stream. Actually, it's not close enough for you, is it? Do I have box? Problem distraction. No, Tabla. I'm going to fix the other camera. Hang on, I'm going to use this to like bring it close to the camera. Does this help? You know what? I'll just like, look, it's so cute. And there's music. It's like I'm going on the railroad or something. Anyway, let that distract you while I try and figure out this this other camera. Oh, okay. Man, now I just need to, I think. If I do it like this, oh my god, this is like really bad. You just get to see my dishes. I got nothing else, guys. Hold on, let me figure this out. I'm just trying to distract us. Don't fall for it. I am trying to distract you with the little train. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I'm gonna go around. Wait. Let me. Surely. Julia, dishes are the worst bit of cooking. You're also cleaning up. Oh no, the train! Hold on. Oh, but it stopped because you have to wind it. It ran out. No. And it's gone. My plan isn't working out too well. I did not think this through very well. Why does the camera not work? Oh no, the dishwashing cam. So why are you trying to distract us? Because I wanted, because I wanted to get the dishwashing cam working while I did dishes. Otherwise, I'll have to narrate the dishes that I'm washing. And, oh. Oh no, chat. You know what? Don't worry about it. I think also somehow while doing that created a delay to my mic, and I don't know how I fucked that up. Oh well. What if I do this? I just muted the output to myself. Anyway, I tried. let me wind the music box up for you, chat. Quick, be distracted while I do dishes. What was I gonna say? Oh. So Scrummy was like, oh, Army, you weren't watching other people's streams because you were busy reading BL, weren't you? And I was like, what? You know what would be cool while you do dishes? What, Caldas? What would be cool? Oh. Wait. She'd been 2 weeks on shore, but down on her a white whale bore. They looked, hold hands and called into something and bade the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Man, I don't know why I still can't, like, I panic when the music comes on. Tess? Oh man, that's what you should be doing instead of reading? No, Tess! Singing sea shanties or playing Windrose? Nailed it. No, I stuffed it up, Caldas. It had not been 2 weeks from shore. Wait, she'd not been 2 weeks from shore. Went down on her a right whalebore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Oh, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Sing the shanty, but read the cooking manual as lyrics instead. Spuddy, I don't think anyone wants that. Also, right now, my voice is so croaky and rough. And not even like a nice, like, seductive, deep, like, ada voice. Like a... I sound like I'm a... I don't know, like a patient with pneumonia is what I sound like. Playing Windrose and getting money for building sets so that you can also build? Yeah! Yes, you should. If you need help. I mean, I'm not very useful, but I can help. Caldas, that would require me to follow the recipe. I followed this recipe, Caldas. The thing, unfortunately, today is that because I'm making this for a gathering of people, I can't cut into this cake. So I'll make it, and then you won't get the satisfaction of knowing what it tastes like, or I won't be able to narrate to you. But I will tell you how it tastes afterwards. Also, I'll hand over what's left of your cash. You currently don't need it. That's so kind. Tess, but do I need to pay you back? Excellent questions to ask, Caldas. You cannot... That's right, Tess. You have to stay on your toes. It's only like 1,000-ish. Caldas, are you not building stuff in Windrose? Oh no. Just the... Caldas, what do you mean? I'm an honest lad. Caldas, it wouldn't be past your behavior or character to demand interest afterwards. Just the lighthouse, but you don't need money for that? Okay. Scrubby! Ame Booty's in your top 3 emotes? Thank you. Thank you, Scrubby. I really appreciate it. Chef, you have to repay a favor, Ame. You can't ask questions. Just complete the favor. I also remember that there was a time when I was doing taxes where I was promised a fanfic. I wonder what happened. Caldas, are you kidding me? Ame, I've given you thousands of wood and stone for free. Thank you, Caldas. Yeah, but you're probably going to demand it payback later in some form or another. I'm not naive enough to think anything is for free. Fanfic of? It was mentioned that I would get a fanfic of, I think it was Etran and Caldus and I don't know who the other person was. Was it Medina? I've actually forgotten. I just remember there was definitely Etran. Tess, you have an idea that's written out? Ooh. I didn't request the word right. Tess has dealt with Faye before. Spudsy, Ami made it to 1 hour without making a Yowie reference. Good on you, Ami. Thank you, Spudsy. I'm trying my best. Oh, I need to, while I'm just yapping, I'm going to prepare some plates. As in, for the event I'm going to, I need to just prepare some disposable plates. I want my, yeah, let me, oh, that's better now. Somehow it fixed itself. I had like a delay on my mic headset. Oh, right. Oh, no. I've had these like plastic plates for years. I just need to use them up. So I'm gonna bring those, and I need to find some like forks or something. They're trying to Medina. You were supposed to draw it. Oh, Scrubby, that's a different thing. the fanfic, the writing of the fanfic is a different thing. But, and Scrubby, yes, you did mention that you're going to draw a fanfic picture. So I was encouraged with a reward for a written fanfic. I need to grab some plastic cutlery, disposable cutlery. I've had these like for more than 10 years. I just need to use them up. Getting kind of ridiculous. This should be enough. Oh, Ame has requests over Twitch. No, I swear, guys. I am more than just the yaoi aspect that you know of me. Honestly. Hand on heart. I am more than just the yaoi. Oh, I can't beat the allegations. So let me tell you why I was late starting stream today. Ami, your mask is off when you stream. I know. And she calls me the deader. Imagine being a yaoi enjoys your legacy. I feel like that is what my legacy is going to be. So the reason why I was late to stream today was because So I am reading this new danmei that was suggested to me based on a drama called Word of Honor. So at this point, I'm starting my fourth danmei, and it's called Faraway Wanderers. And it's really, really fun. There's like a lot of, I like the two main characters that have been introduced. I also really like the story that is happening with, there's a bit of a mystery, and the mystery with like the main character and how he got into the position that he's in. Because essentially he's like this retired torturer kind of character. Scrubby, I mean, your yaoi addiction is what I know you for. I tell people, I know a chef who's a yaoi expert. Scrubby, the yaoi thing is new. I swear to you, it's new. I couldn't claim the title of expert. I feel like that it does a disservice to other fujoshis everywhere. I'm just newly into the genre myself. Anyway, this danmei is actually not the reason why I'm late to stream. So while I'm reading that danmei, I thought I would try and read a little bit of this other danmei. Turns out this other danmei is like, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. No, Tess, okay, Tess, it is pure, unadulterated smut. It was like, I don't even think the characters are necessarily that well written. Was it a meat bun story? No, it wasn't Husky. It was the Pigeon Post one. No, calendars. But like, it's like it's like, okay, it has a grip on me, okay? Let me try and explain it. You know when you watch trashy reality TV? Like, I don't know, like the Housewives of Beverly Hill, for example. Not that I've really watched it, but I've seen some clips of it. Say it again, I missed the title. Okay, it is You've Got Mail. The Perils of Pigeon Post. Is it You've Got Mail? The Perils of Pigeon Post. I don't know. So like, okay, I did tell you about that title. I was just trying it, Tess. I was just trying it. And then it was like watching the drama unfold. So it's just straight up smut. Yeah. It is like, oh, I mean, there's a bit of a plot. Okay. So the reason why, like, I was like, oh, this trope. Okay. So the trope that hooks you in. So let me try and describe it. Pigeon yaoi, like Hatomo boyfriend. No. It's not pigeon. Okay, wait, hang on, guys. Don't jump the gun. Let me try and like defend why I'm enjoying this trash. So there's this guy who is older, and it's set in ancient China, right? And he's going to he's like, I'm almost 40 and I am just living this mundane life day in, day out. And I've decided that I'm going to end it. And so, because he made that decision, he said he fancied this other guy in town. And before he decided to end it, he decided to confess to this guy that he likes. And so the guy turns out to already have someone, but he told him about this thing called Pigeon Post. And essentially, it's like a catalog. You get a catalog, you subscribe, and you get a monthly catalog of portraits of different men who are looking for men to be in a relationship. It's like ancient China Tinder. No, ancient China online dating. It's okay to enjoy trash. We all have to have some dessert in our lives. Oh wait, it's old man yelling. I don't think 40-year-old yaoi is correct. I mean, I don't think 40-year-olds are that old, are they? Like, yeah. Hey, wait, there's more. So I can't I can't tell you. It's just like too embarrassing. No, okay, like if I just treat it seriously. So in the stop it. In the eyes of the internet, that counts as old men yelling, no! I didn't realize there was a whole genre of old man yaoi. How does that mean you compare it like that? Hang on. I need to like get over my embarrassment. Hold on. Okay. So wait, ancient Chinese grinder. Yeah. But it's like, it's more than snail mail, chef. It's pigeon mail. Like, it's bird mail. It's not like something getting delivered by rider. This is like a pigeon. Anyway, that's not the point of the story. So then, he selects some people that, and they have like buyers, right? He's like some people that he wants to interact with. So he writes some letters and he sends them off. And then he discovers that in this community, they send back portraits of their penises. so, so it's ancient China dick pics. Like doodles of their noodles. Counters, portraits of their noodles. Not just like scribbles. Like, imagine like ancient Chinese painting, but noodles. Yeah, yes, chef. Ancient Chinese dick pics. So, okay, I haven't even gone to the trope bit that I was trying to get to explain why I'm like, okay, you mean that what they inked it up and stamped on the paper? Yeah. So either they drew their own wangs, or they commissioned someone to draw it. No, they didn't just ink it up and stamp it. Like, it's an actual portrait, like with line art or whatever. Like, some of the description, I'm not gonna read it to you because it's just like the author described everyone, and I was like some of the descriptions were like, this one is princely. With an imposing structure. Oh my god. I laughed a lot. Okay. Oh my goodness. I haven't even gone to the trope. That's not the trope. That's just like, I was like, what the hell is happening? Okay. So then one of the pictures one of the pictures catches our protagonist's eye, and he's like, oh. So he decides commissioning someone to draw is the equivalent of catfishing. Can you imagine if if like instead of instead of like people doing dick pics now, like selfie dick pics, they just send like they just send like drawings, and the drawings are like pixel art, like anime style, one in like Dragon Ball Z style, one in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure style. Can you imagine? Like, oh my goodness. Like, can you imagine? I'm just imagining like all the different, like one that is like a Botticelli Italian Renaissance painting. Like, what, what like a paint workshop one, but not the stuff that you make, Spudsy. Like, and then menacing text around. Yeah. Dick pics, but a character check. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I haven't even gone to the trope bit, guys. I'm spending too long on the dick pics section. Okay, so he then writes a letter to like the most imposing dick pic, the owner of the most imposing dick pic, right? And then the owner of it comes to his little town and is like, "I'm interested in you." Chef, massive head, thin shaft, and itty bitty nuts with baggy jeans on. No, imposing. Yeah, it's so the description I think is like Prince of Yanling was the comparison. I was like, actually, I don't even know what Prince of Yanling is. I need to look up this reference. I was just like, okay, I guess he just means like Yarling? Prince of Yarling or Yanling? Prince of Yanling reference. I don't know. I can't find the reference. This sounds like a plotline of a Yakuza game. Hi, Evelyn. Right? It sounds like a side story. Sounds like maracas. Okay, I haven't even got to the like trope bit. Okay, so it turns out that so the guy that turns up at his town who is like super into him, so they don't even get to like exchange letters. He just like rocks up and he's like, "I'm interested in you." And the guy that turns up turns out to be this like really powerful general. Like he has to tell stop it, chef. Yep. Is this really powerful general. And the reason why he's interested in our protag, even though our protag is older, is because our protag bears a resemblance to the man that he really loves called Mr. Liu. And apparently Mr. Liu like wants to eventually have it doesn't want to be in a relationship with the general. He just wants to have a wife and have kids. So the general who loves him so much is like, I can't have him. But he has this weird fetish thing. I shouldn't say weird. I shouldn't use the word weird. It's just a statement. The general has a fetish. I shouldn't like apply a label to it. The general has a fetish where he likes to get together with other men who look like Mr. Liu. So, yeah. And so that's why he's interested in our Yeah, but chef, right? We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Um and so that's why he wants to hang out with the protagonist. And then like the first scene that they met is already like let's just say I don't know how to like what's the euphemism for this? That like the first time they met, like the general comes in, he's like he's acting all seductive and stuff. And then he's like yeah, they already hang out. Compare the fix the real thing. Turns out he wasn't catfishing. Turns out the pics were accurate. Yes, they were they hung out, and then the trope. Okay, let me get to the trope bit. So after their first hangout session, after their first hangout session, after their first hangout session, our pro tag is like, oh, I can tell that this general is a noble and he's powerful and all this stuff. So I guess he just wanted a fling. Okay, the general's still asleep. So he gets up, he gets dressed, and he leaves. This isn't all the trope. No, I'm coming to the trope, Countess. Hold on. I mean, there's a bit of like that CEO, like the CEO can't keep his hands off me trope with the general and stuff. So that is a trope. That's no. It's got pumped and dumped. No, Spudsy. Our pro tag got pumped and then he left. Is what I'm saying. All right. So our pro tag, right, is like, oh, the general probably doesn't want to hang out with me. He's just interested in like, you know, a one night stand. So he gets up and he leaves and he goes back to his little town. So where they meet is in this city, and our pro tag lives in a smaller town. Potato. Okay. I see. I mean, in the world of Danmei and Yaoi, who is top and who is bottom is very important to the author. So I just want to respect what the author wrote. So read this as potato. Wait, I haven't got to the trope yet. Oh, okay. Let me help you out. Tell this. Oh, wait. Just reply to Spudsy with exclamation, add quote. You should be able to add it as a quote. With no space. Just add quote. Yeah, that should work. There we go. Nice. Thank you. I think everyone should have access. So if you want to quote stuff. It's so funny that it has the category in food and drink. Okay, wait, I'm not done yet. So where do I get up to? Right, so he gets up and goes. And then the general wakes up and the general is like, where is he? What do you mean we just had one hangout session and then he just left? No one ever leaves me. He's like, the general is like, I'm always the one to leave other people. Can I wind the train while you explain the trope? Yes, I can wind the train. So that's the trope. And then the general is like, what do you mean he just leaves me? And so the general then goes and like finds our protag. When the general initially was just going to be like, I'm just going to fool around for a bit and then leave and go home to my I don't know, general things, garrison, to doing my general martial commanding things. I don't know. I don't know what the activities are. Guarding, defending. I don't know. Whatever. What was I gonna say? Yes. So then he's like. So then he goes and finds our protag in his town. Generalizing, exactly. Then he goes to the town, and then he's like, "Can they?" Then he hangs out. No, he then spends time with our protagonist, and he decides to just like live with him for a month, and they hang out multiple times a day at like they hang out a lot is the implication for a month. um so yeah, um and that is why who cares what he does elsewhere. So how often do they hang out a chapter? I don't know, Caldas. No, so do you guys want to hear, like, I've almost finished the first novel. I think it's like 4 or 5 novels. Do you want to hear the rest of the story? So like I explained the trope, which is that, so the tropes are, oh, powerful CEO is interested in me, and then the other trope is, no one's ever, like, as a man who's always commanded power, no one has ever rejected me like this. Every chapter. Oh, 45 minutes for cake. Baking is done. Let me have a look. Oh, wait, how do I know it's baked? Hold on. It will puff up dramatically, but it collapses as it cools, is what the cake recipe says. Let me try this. Yeah, but it's not like a normal cake caldas, because it's hazelnut meal and oh wait, there is eggs. Chat, this is the cake. Apparently it's meant to have like a brownie-like texture. So apparently it has to have, it apparently also has like a meringue-like crust. I think from the eggs and the sugar. It should be okay. Couldn't emit and commit. Guys. Ejaculating, evacuating. Hang on, can we quote all of these? They're so funny. Hold on. You you guys are so funny. Hang on, I need to quote all this. I'll work backwards. What was it? If, like, when you read these off, like, it's gonna be so funny when we read it back. uh, Hold on, there's just so many funny quotes. Chef, I hope you're okay with me quoting this. This is just like, oh, I really want to quote. Okay, I'm just gonna quote it. I'm just gonna do what I want. The description. Oh my gosh. Even this one is really funny from Tess. Just because I had no idea. See, I feel like this is also words of wisdom. I'm just going through and like, all right. I think I quoted some juicy quotes. Living my best life, guys. Living my best life. Whew. You said it, it's out there. That's on you. Wait, did I quote Evelyn's one? I think I did. Yes. uh, eject and all right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, do you guys want to hear the rest of the do you guys want to hear the rest of the novel? The first book? Okay, so now apparently with this cake, I just leave it to rest. And then I can't really cut it open for you guys to try because I need to like present. There's more? Yeah, chef. It's like, hold on. How many novels is it? It's 4 novels. But like I think so the rest of the first novel. So it's okay, all right, you guys are committed now. All right. I wouldn't ice it and stab a pig at the gathering for us. Let's go back to Faraway Wanderers. You want to hear more about that? Oh, okay. I can go back to Faraway Wanderers. Let me. I mean, I'm not made it. So with Faraway Wanderers. All right, let me see if I can like entice some of chat into reading it. So Faraway Wanderers is another Danmei. I'll try to tell you the plot of it, of what I've learnt so far. Oh my goodness, I'm laughing too much. Let me have some more coffee. And then I will tell you about the wonders. So Faraway Wonders, I feel like I'm okay with telling you some of my quotes of it. Hold on. Zelia, how goes the cake? Yeah, well, I'm just letting it cool. There's not much I can do with, I don't want to move it around. I just have the picture of the gathering. I'll take a pic. I will, once it cools down, I will do the icing sugar and I'll take a pic for the Discord. Let me get my camera out. Hopefully I still have battery. I haven't charged this camera in a hot minute. Oh, yep, I still got some battery. Okay, so Faraway Wanderers is a... Oh, I gotta get my words right. Is it Xianxia? Xianxia. Yeah, I think it's Xianxia because it's essentially cultivation, immortal heroes. But it's not heaven-based Xianxia. It's like still to do with like the cultivation world. Zelia missed the hanging out. I think Zelia, I don't think you really missed much. Don't worry about it. Is that different than wuxia? Yes. So wuxia is more based on martial arts without the fancy aspects. So there's not of like there's really not like you don't see the cultivation stuff as much in terms of like, oh, there's a magic herb that's been 1,000 years, and if I eat it, my cultivation levels will rise up. Wuxia is more like political, like based in more aligned with like historical China, if that makes sense. So more to do with like political intrigue. I mean, there's both political intrigue in both of them, but more with just more real life, more realism. So the latest drama, like Pursuit of Jade, I'm going over my Padame. Don't worry, Zelia. I'm just explaining the plot of some of the books I'm reading. So yeah, so Faraway Wanderers is more in the space of Xianxia. So, and then you can have like really, really fantastical Xianxia where it's like to do with demons and gods and depending on which, like how the author wants to write it, sometimes the cultivation is about ascending to be a god, which is the concept in Heaven Official's Blessing. As opposed to Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, which is, it doesn't really involve gods, but it involves cultivation and fighting demons or undead beings in order to gain merits and to also like cultivate your strength. The books for the plot, right? Yes. So Faraway Wanderers is more about the plot. Massive God. Princely plot, Caldus. Imposing plot. Oh my goodness. I hope this cough. Very massive cough. So Faraway Wanderers, you're first introduced to this character. So I'm currently reading a fan translation, and I'm only about 10% into the book. And so you're introduced to a character called Zhu Zishu. Zhao? Zhao? Countess, if it's ZH, is it Zhao? I need to study pinyin. Actually, also need maybe I should do Chinese Duolingo. I need to like get used to like pronouncing the words. Hang on. Is there I know Duolingo sucks, but like zoo? Okay. I think um I'm I'm committed to this Chinese Danmei drama situation. I need to get better at pronouncing. Let's see if I can add like Mandarin to my Duolingo. It's not the best, but you know, it's because eventually one day I do want to go to China. And so no wait, I need is there Chinese in Duolingo? Oh yeah, there is Chinese. Hold on. Zoo, you think like zoo? Pronunciation is hard. Ask me about it. Oh, Zella, you're doing like Dutch. Familiary aju. The wuxi and the cultivation ones are very similar, at least in ones you've read, unless you've just read some fusions. Or culinarily aju. Oh, like the jus in like jus. Uh,
水
okay, hold on. I've just loaded on Duolingo. I'm gonna probably like chip away at Mandarin on Duolingo, but not right now. Shui. I just need to like get my Oh, Etran, you finished your fighting game gauntlet with friend. Going to lurk till you pass out. Etran, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good sleep. I'm in charge now. Okay. I wish I could 07, but you know what I mean. I'm 07 you. Okay, hang on. Google Translate. Actually, does anyone have any good pinyin references to like learn from? That's all right. I'll just use Translate. Simplified. If I type in sure. Oh,
中
sure. Oh my goodness, the tone goes up.
中
Joe,
中
Joe. So I know Chinese is a tonal language. That's all right. I have some Vietnamese in me. Surely I can apply some tonality to Chinese. Anyway, so, oh, hello, Nancy, by the way. Welcome in, Nancy. So thank you for the tips. I got so distracted. So his name is, again, Zhou. Let me just plonk his whole name into Google Translate and see what comes up. Hello.
Zhou Zishu.
Zhou Jishu.
Zhou Zishu.
Maybe I'm better off putting the characters far away wanderers characters. Maybe if I get the characters for it, I can just put it straight into Google Translate. Nancy, word of honor is one of your favorites. You couldn't miss this convo. Oh, okay. Tess, the thing that I said I was gonna do, I need to do it. As in, I haven't forgotten. I just got really distracted by the equivalent of reality TV trash novel. Okay. So we meet Zo Zu. I'm just gonna call him Zo Zishu, who is, so he's just finished like torturing himself by placing 7 nails into his meridians. So in the concept of like Zhanxia, you have like, and also I think in like Chinese, you have like meridian energy points, like acupoints, energy points. And essentially, sometimes you might, like, they might explain it in traditional Chinese medicine, they might explain it as, oh, there is like some congestion around a particular meridian or something like that. And you find out that he is the leader to this clan, not clan, to this hidden like department of that reports to the emperor, where they torture, like they bring back people and they torture them for information and all this stuff, and he is the head of it. So he essentially spearheaded it, started it up. So he's a very, very talented person. He has like martial ability, so martial ability being like the ability to fight very well. And also it's implied that he's a very intelligent person. And he does bring examples of that through this. I don't know, what chapter am I up to? I'm up to chapter 13. But there is examples of that. So essentially this department, this like, essentially it is like the shady department that everyone is scared of, because they're scared of like, of the atrocities or that is committed by this department. And essentially, it's kind of like the spy network of the emperor. Oh, let me have a... So you meet him when he is putting the 7 nails into his meridian points. Essentially, anyone who tries to leave this like hidden underworld government agency has to die. And the way that they die is like very terrible. They get these 7 nails into the meridians, and essentially it blocks off all their power, and it also causes them to die within 3 years. And so you meet him in like the height of his career, and he goes to the emperor and he's like, oh, I want to leave. So he completes like this massive successful campaign or something, and the emperor is like, I want to reward you. And the guy is like, Jishu is like, oh, thank you, emperor, but actually I'm gonna nail this last nail into my meridian, and I want to leave. Like, I'm done, I'm out. So it's gonna be really interesting to find out why, for someone who is in like the height of his career, has decided to leave. He also has this like, he's nailed the meridians to himself in a way. So he's nailed each one within the space of 3 months. So every 3 months he nailed one. Because as you, apparently if you do it all at once, it's enough to kill you. Does he have the nails in yet? Yes. So already at the start of the novel, he already has the nails in. So the 7 nails are in. And well, there's a chapter. Oh, thank you for hydrate, Zelia. But because he nails it over the space of 3 months, each one, his body acclimatized to it. And so when the final nail is in, all at once, no. He puts them, he's already put 6 in his body, and then he gives the last one to the person who's going to, like, his subordinate, his deputy, who's going to take over his role once he leaves. And so because he's done it over like a long period of time, his body is acclimatized, and so he is able to still retain half his ability, his martial ability, like his fighting ability, and his spiritual chi is still flowing, but just like reduced essentially. And once the damage is done, he will die. So according to the law so far, he will die within 3 years. So then he just goes on his like merry way and travels around. And he's a really, really interesting character because, like, well, I'm hoping that the novel will reveal his background and how he got to that position and his personality type. I'm very curious about that. He then, in his one, he essentially looks like a beggar. So then he runs into, okay, let me see if I can pronounce this. Wen Kashing. Hang on. Let me see if I can, like, I'm pretty sure it's Wen. Translate. Help me, Google.
Hexing.
Hessing.
Hexing.
Hessing. Okay. He runs into Wen Heshing and his student, who's this girl. I forgot her name. Hello, Desecrate. Welcome in. What are we cooking up? I'm making a hazelnut olive oil cake, but I'm currently just telling chat about the latest Danmei novel that I'm currently reading. Actually, good reminder. I should try and remove the bottom, and I might put the cake straight on the stone top to try and cool down a bit more. What can I use to press out the center? Oh, I have a tea tin. I'll just like, oh. Okay, it's cooled down enough that I'm happy with that. And then I need to slide out the bottom, but I want to, it's actually quite oily. I'm going to carry the cake in this container. So I might actually just put this. Oh, I might use a knife to separate. Sorry, chat. Let me just do this because now that someone's reminded me, I was like, I'm actually doing a cooking stream. How could I forget? I don't think I should. I might end up deflating it more. I might just leave it. Nancy, the amethyst fiend, Xiang. Yes, that's her name. I'm going to forget. So if you keep reminding me, please feel free to keep reminding me the names. Because my memory with all this is like quite terrible. Desecrate your favorite for Josh's stream. You know what? The fact that I am anyone's favorite anything, I am chuffed by that. Thank you for the compliment. Well, let me get this. Okay, so they meet. Jishu runs into. What's his name? Oh my god! Can I just call him Wen Kashing? Wen Kexing, and Ah Xiang. So he meets this like pair. Now, Wen Kexing is, I'm pretty sure he's going to be the other male lead. Easier to call him Lao Wen. Okay. So then he runs into Lao Wen. And so a sequence of events happens where he then ends up protecting a kid. I can't remember what the kid's name is, but the kid is the son of like a famous family, and essentially his whole family got massacred. And so he's tasked with bringing the kid to his uncle's house, essentially protecting the kid. But apparently there's a whole bunch of assassins after the kid. And so he protects the kid. And I don't know, for some reason he's like, I'm going to, because I've done so many bad things in my life, I'm going to now try to rack up some good merits so that when I die, I don't, so that when I'm reborn, I'm like, I still have some merits, essentially. Chen Ling, is that his name? Okay, Nancy, I trust you. So he rescues Chen Ling and they have a journey. And then in the meantime, because our main guy, our man, Jishu, is so OP, he has the ability to, he's a spy essentially. He's like a spy, assassin, torturer, government, shadow minister department guy, that he has the ability to camouflage himself. And so Lao Wen, philanthropist Lao Wen is intrigued by our guy. And so that's kind of the first attraction. And Lao Wen has the ability to disguise his face. Artist, billionaire, generous. Not really, Countess. This is a different novel. Countess. Yes. So then, where's up to? Distracted my words through a train of thought. I've only just started reading this. Yes, he saves Chen Ling, and so now they are currently going through. They've followed something that has been killing some people in the household of the uncle. So he just brought the kid to the household, and so now him and Lao Wen are investigating, and they're in this kind of underground cave thing. It's all very exciting. But let me give you some. I like to do some quotes. Let me try and read you some quotes to give you paint a picture of this relationship that's forming. So Jishu felt annoyed creeping up the moment he glanced at that person. He saw Wen Kexing saluting him smilingly. Ah, how coincidental, Brother Zhu. Seems like we are fated after all. Only soulmates would keep crossing paths under the moonlight like this. He's very gentleman, dandy, light energy is how I would give it. I don't he just feels like he's constantly joking around. And so he's already started flirting with Jishu. And I think in this world, so straight away, his subordinate, A Xiang, has already told Jishu that he was into men. Jishu, we don't know what Jishu is into. So then another quote further in the novel. So that's kind of when they first meet. Wen Kexing followed closely behind. Zhou Jishu's Qinggong, which apparently is the martial ability, has reached a stage where he could travel without leaving any traces. But the other man was able to keep up with him without fail, always keeping a small distance. Normally, one would stay silent during the traveling, so as not to lose their vital energy. But Wen Kexing didn't seem to mind. And he's just prattling along. He just has this carefree attitude, which is already really, really cute. You can kind of see the differences between the the stoicness and the ability of Jishu, and then the like Keshing seems like he's very observant. He knows what's going on, but he chooses to. Does Wen Keshing have his fan? Yes, he does. Because he gives the air of like a scholarly gentleman. Think image wise, I think of if we're talking Pursuit of Jade, I'm thinking of not in terms of looks, but in terms of like styling. I'm thinking of the Duke's friend. Yeah, the Tititian war fan. Yep, that's the image. And he's just like, for example, here's another quote. When Keshing's face was serious, someone killed the Lord of Duanjian Mana, and I'm a charitable person who wants to gather merits. So why not? And I'm bored anyway. So he's like, oh, I'm going to follow you along to investigate this matter. But like, I'm doing it. Of course I'm doing it, but I'm also like, I love the tea and I love finding out. I'm like, yeah, that's my kind of person. Um, yeah. And then I have so he has this like fascination. He has this theory that Jishu underneath his mask is like very, very good looking. And so he's obsessed with Jishu for taking off his mask. So there's already like intrigue between the two. So he says, like, he follows Jishu and then he says, oh, did I finally get you? And because of that, you don't want me to touch your face? I knew it. I knew you used some kind of tricks. Are you so beautiful that you're afraid of sleazy deviants will be after you? No worries, Brother Zhu. I am a completely righteous and honorable individual. I'll never do any harm. So can you let me see your true visage? That's where I'm up to. I mean, the more like drama something, but in terms of like the interaction with them two, those are kind of like the little quotes that I like that bring up. I think I'm probably like, I don't know. I find it really hard to have favorites, but I really like the energy between them two. So that's what I'm up to. Hope you enjoyed the retelling of Faraway Wonders. It's more the Danmei, this one. Most Danmei I'm finding are much kind of slower, um, a much kind of like slower, slow burn. Sometimes they come to an agreement or an understanding of each other between like halfway through. You do love their dynamic. Yeah, yeah. I'm curious to see how it develops. I think I'm pretty much done, I would say. So I'm going to put away my train. I'll still bring up my musical train from time to time. Oh, chat, can I show you the other thing I made in Taiwan that I'm so excited about, which I don't think I've had the chance to show you yet. I made this it's like a memo holder. You can kind of like clip like a photo or something to. But it's so you pick out, it's like a wood thing, and you pick out, so the stand comes with the house, and then you pick out like any other decoration you want. So I picked like this little fern and this little cat with a tray of biscuits and a little stack of pancakes and little wooden trees and little mushrooms. Um, I really like it. I got it from the same place as the wooden train musical box. What else did I bring back from Japan? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I have I have an add-on. While that is going, I might just ice this cake. So I'm gonna put this away. After the ad, I'll show you some other little figurines. I like to pick up like little trinkets from my travels. So I'm going to ice this with a sieve and some icy sugar. I think, oh crap, I think it should be good. But I do want to take some nice photos of it. So I might set up for that as well. I might grab some more forks. I don't actually know how many people are coming to the event. So I might just grab like a big bunch. And then I can always bring them home. Okay. What else do I need to do? Oh, I need to set up for the photo. I need to ice this. Man, I really hope my voice gets better. Otherwise, I just sound like I'm recovering from pneumonia for a very long time, which kind of sucks. I'm just not used to operating with my voice, so it just feels like there's stuff like weighing down my vocal cords all the time, which makes me want to like clear my throat all the time. Very uncomfortable feeling. Oh, let me get some plants for the background photo. Here we go. Put this in the corner. I like to, oh my gosh, I like to grow a lot of plants. And then I'm going to set up the wooden block. For people who don't know, I batch upload photos to my Instagram. I have an Instagram for my streaming activities. I'm pretty bad at being up to date with posting, so you'll just have to once every quarter. I mean, it's like after a few months. I then also batch upload onto Discord. It counts. There's just a lot of steps because the photos are on my phone. Shit, I should not have done it on this chopping board. I did not think this through. I am not a smart lady. Cat. Here we go. You know what? Yes. There's a lot of steps, Caldas. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore. She'd been 2 weeks from shore, went down on her old right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Ha! Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. That was better. I have to like mentally prepare myself. And then I feel like the wind up is so long that I panic. And I'm like, when do I come in? Also, I think the note that I start for the chorus is too high. So I need to start lower, like, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. You bet the general worried about that too. Countess. Countess. Shocking. What a I mean, okay. I guess I now have the fujoshi reputation now. This is fine. Actually, I don't think I can get this icing sugar back in the bag. I'm just gonna dump it in the bin. But this is a good amount of icing sugar. I think it's quite pretty. Now let me slide. Oh shit! I shoved a hole in the side of the cake. Don't worry about it. I'll just turn it that way. My finger slipped. Don't worry, you can't see it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I can't believe there's a hole in my cake on the side. What am I doing? Oh, decorating this. I actually forgot to get decorations. I should have gotten strawberries or something. It is a very boring cake. Wait, hang on. I made an entremet cake a while ago, so I should still have some decorations. Here we go. Hold on. I have a box of cake decoration stuff. What do I have? I have gold powder. Oh, I have gold sprinkles. Maybe I'll just do that. I'm just going to sprinkle some. Whoa, this looks so pathetic. I'm going to stop. I did a little bit, but it does not. You think everyone's cake is supposed to have a hole? I don't. Oh, it's like gold sugar. Okay. I'm going to stop with that. What else do I have that I can decorate? I have gold luster powder. Edible metallic gold. What if I just like put some on a brush and just tap it? Yeah. I bought this for my 1-year cooking stream anniversary. All right, I'm gonna tempt this and just tap, 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 tap. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Oh, what if I mix the gold powder into some liquid and splotch it over it? No. I'll just tap a little bit of it. Man, it looks really feeble. I don't know. Maybe if I had a stencil, I could stencil like a pattern. It just looks really sad. I'm not gonna lie. Am I beating my cake? No, I'm just tapping some gold powder over it to try and give it some personality. Except like, I kind of... You know what I should have done? I should have mixed the gold powder with the icing. I'll just do that now. Oh my god, guys, it looks so bad. I should just stop. Oh my goodness. It just looks kind of yellow now. I think I messed it up. Oh no. Oh no, it looks terrible. Wait, I should take it off and do it again. Cake is cake. And can I do it without? Hold on. If I like, shit. Where's that brush? Oh, yeah. If I take off this gold powder and then I put it through the sieve again and then treat it like an artifact. I did not think through the decoration of this. Okay. All right. And then I'll bring this back. Oh no, I made it wet. Hang on. Let me get another sieve. Okay. The powder is just kind of like yellow looking. I wouldn't really call it gold, but it's kind of shiny. You know what? It'll be fine. I just made like more of a mess. Hold up. Oh my goodness. All right, let me just not knock anything over and just, man, if I clean this off, like this, and then this. Okay, I kind of fixed it. It's just kind of like yellowy icing sugar now. And then just do like this, and then I'll just take a photo of it. You know what it needs, Vegemite? No desecrate. Actually, Nutella would be like low-key good with it, right? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I don't actually have anything to like, I don't know how to make the Nutella work with this. Oh, do you know what I should have done? I should have tempered some chocolate. Oh, what if I grate chocolate on top of it? Wait, what if I put cocoa powder? Cacao powder? Hold on. Grate chocolate or cacao powder? Do I have any chocolate? Oh my god, I don't know how old this chocolate is. Wait, chocolate curls? Chef, I don't think I have enough time to let the chocolate curls set. I have this little chunk of chocolate. What if I grate chocolate over the top? Will that work? Okay, what do you reckon? Should I do the cocoa powder thing? Or should I do grated chocolate? What does grated chocolate look like? Hold on, let me try this. Grater. Should I dust it with cocoa powder? Actually, do I have any hot chocolate powder? Hang on. Let me see what like. Let me see how fine. Grate on a plate first? Okay. Oh! Looks kind of good. This is what I'm getting. It's not a bad texture. It's like quite a nice kind of fine. Yeah. Selling got this wet. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna grate it. I'm gonna grate it over the top of it. Oh. I don't have a bigger grate, chef. I have this grater, which is about the same. Yeah. I only have one size. Really? Yeah. I don't actually have a bigger grater. I have the Julian. I have like this thing. Don't you have like a single blade? Yeah, I have this thing and this thing. Let me try like. Does this work? I'm not really getting curls or anything. Just like, how do you have to? No, this is not the same side. This is like. This is. Oh, you're talking about these small ones? Well, I bought one recently from Japan. I thought it looked really cool. Should I try it with this one? Oh. Oh, chef, I think this single blade one looks good. Let's go with that. I'm getting shards of chocolate, which is like much nicer. Good tip. Oh no, I put it on my chopping board. And yeah, whatever. Yeah, don't worry guys, my fingers are on the other side of the chocolate. I mean, please, your fingers. Oh, do you know what I did buy in Japan? I bought a glove. Let me try the glove. I have this like. Don't worry, I have the glove. Caldas, I can't brace it because like I have to. It's like it was advertised as a cabbage slicing glove so that your hands. Okay, I'm gonna do both. I think I'm gonna do both textures. I kind of like how it looks. A bit of the powder and a little bit of the shards. Yeah. I think people, like, it's not the prettiest. Oh, yeah, don't try this at home. Absolutely. It's not the prettiest, but I think it will be okay. I have safety gloves. That was pretty good. I might just sprinkle this on top so I don't waste this chocolate. Okay. I'm just gonna eat it. This chocolate is now melting. All right, I think I'm gonna call it done. It'd probably be better if I had it'd be better if I had some strawberries to cut and put on top. But you know what? I should have thought about, and or maybe like some cream, but I didn't think about that. Your girl's not the look, your girl is in her Danmei phase, okay? This is my excuse for everything. Right now, life is fun. Because mostly I just go back and read my books. Okay. I'm actually, I really like my skill. Not that I cultivated it, just out of like repeated use. Do you know, if I was an isekai novel protag, my skill would be the protagonist, Ame, has the ability to read books really fast. I'm level 99 reading books. It's like the ability to read books while walking, the ability to read to keep multiple books in my head at any one time. Like, what is this skill? But yeah, that's like if I was a MMO isekai protag, that would be my like useless skill. Okay. All right, don't worry, chat. No one got hurt. This is possible. Ame's light novel title would be I spent all my level ups in yaoi in another well. Not yaoi Caldus. Actually, that's a pretty funny title. We should quote that. Good work on being funny, Caldus. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take some photos, and then we can probably think about ending stream. Oh, that's right. I need to put I need to show you the other things that I collected from Taiwan. So I have this little gacha from Taiwan. So this character is called Bug Cat Kapu, which is there's a webtoon about him. He's very silly looking. But he's got I got him from a gacha. So I really like him. He's got a tile, I think that means like luck or something like that. I also, from Okinawa, picked up these little guys that are called chinago. I don't know if you can see them very well. They're the little snakefish. I think they're called snakefish, but they live in the sand, and they poke their little heads out. And they're made from glass. So I got these from Okinawa, from Miyakojima. They were just so cute. I don't really have a use for them, but sometimes It's just about having cute things in your life. I'm gonna put the chinago. I also want to add some color to this thing before I take a photo. Let me get some napkins or cloth. I wish I had things that like matched each other. Do. I think this one will work well with the green. Hold on. So normally this portion of the stream, I would try the food and then I would like POV it for you, chat, and I'd be like, chat, look, imagine you're eating this food and it tastes like this. But I need to deliver this. I need to bring this to an event. So I can't do that, unfortunately. But then I also do the photos. So I'm just gonna like do something like this. Ta-da! Okay. And then I'm gonna do some photos of it. I'll put the chinago to the side. It's a little bit messy. I probably shouldn't have grated the chocolate on this, but you know, I did what I did. So teasing us with the food you make? Yes. But chef, I gave you so much other tea. Hold on, this battery is flat. I need to find another battery. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. Where did I put the battery? Oh, here it is. Okay. Hopefully this one is charged. Oh yeah, here's a full battery. I don't really know how to make this one. It's hard to take a photo of a cake. This photo is not going to be a very good photo. I don't know. I'm just like hoping the plants will kind of make it interesting. I don't think these chinagos are the best things for this. How else can I make this interesting? I have a little Kirby. No, I think I just don't put any decorations. Just let... The cake is just like sad looking, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think it will taste good. I just don't think it looks that good. This is I just don't know how to make it look good. Oh well, it's good enough. All right. Oh, golly. What an exhausting stream, chat. I made like one thing. I'm aware. I'm just like, I'm being dramatic. I'm just like, oh, how exhausting. This is like nothing compared to, you know, the 7-hour long streams cooking streams that I used to do. Okay. Let me put some stuff away. And then I will... Gosh. So I think I'm just going to put it straight into the box to protect it from the cat. So I'll give you a close up just because I feel bad that I'm not giving you a taste or a conclusion of how it would taste. So yeah, it doesn't look the best. It's meant to sink in the middle, and apparently it's meant to have like a brownie-like taste. I really want to eat this, but you know, I'll find out later tonight. I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll try and take some photos. Oh my God. That's my cake. So it's a hazelnut meal olive oil with lemon zest cake. And because it's sunk, all the powder, all the powder has like moved to the center. So my lesson from this is like, next time I make this, that's my butt. My lesson from this is I would decorate with cream or something else. Not loose things. That's my cake. Yeah, it is my cake. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll should I do a Raft retro? We haven't done one in a really long time. Let's do one. I haven't done it in a very long time. Yeah, let's do one. Let me get a bite. Yes, let me send you a slice after I finish cutting it up. Raft retro. Where is it? Ha 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 ha. Oh. Oh, I had the retro mic. Wait, oh, okay. Here we go. I'm back on the wide mic, chat. The audio changed. Sorry, that was a bit abrupt. I actually forgot. I forgot how to stream. Let's not gonna lie. Okay, let's do this. What makes it feel good? So, for people who don't know, I used to do this thing after every stream where I would do a reflection exercise. In order to reflect on the stream, and it's really just a reflection exercise. To think of it like journaling. I'm journaling for my stream. You can also add some things if you want to add to the breath but we just go through different sections. So we have the sun, what makes us feel good. First cooking stream back in a while. Telling chat about latest Danmei plots. Caldas hanging. No, I'm going to do quotes. Hanging out with the general. Is the audio okay? Okay. Cool. Hang out with the general. What else we got? I don't know. So the way that I feel about today's stream was that it was really nice to hang out. When I say hang out, I don't mean like the hanging out. I mean nice to hang out with a chat. and just chill. So thank you for that. Thank you for letting me tell my stories. Okay. We have what pushes us forward. Um, Please be gentle. This is your first time hanging out. You need to clarify the hangout. No, I feel like now. I feel like now, when I use the word hangout, that people have been part of this stream are going to misinterpret or are gonna give me a sideways look. You know what pushes us forward? I'm just gonna put hanging out. I'll just leave it like that. Where do we want to go? I shouldn't have used it as a euphemism, and now I've just ruined it. Where do we want to go? When you say hang out, you feel like you need to treat someone to dinner afterwards. It's like the equivalent of Netflix and chill, but hang out. What am I doing next? No plans. Like, no plans on what to stream. So, okay, what do I want to do? I haven't done my, like, sit down and arming deep think about what I want to do with my stream. But I know that I definitely want to play more Winrows. But it's now kind of like, I don't have as big of a drive to like dedicate every day to Winrose. I'm still enjoying it, but like the height of the like drive to build has like settled. I'm settled into a groove with Winrose. But I do enjoy the Winrose building streams. I always lately we've had like a lot of really interesting conversations during those streams. I don't know whether it's like the waves, the ocean, the the building, I don't know. But it's like it's been good. Um what else do I want to do? I think I need to do more. So Winrose is cozy. Winrose is very cozy. I don't know. That's all I can think of right now. What do we need to look out for? Rocks? Anything that slows us down? Oh, do you know what? Plan cake decorations ahead of time next time. Yeah, that was my bad. I could have definitely done better with that. Um, yeah. I need to plan that out a bit more. Question mark. Like maybe like some butter. Oh wait, it needs to be dairy free. I was gonna say buttercream, but I can't use buttercream. I don't know. Question mark strawberries. Strawberries would have been pretty. Or yeah. Or like non-dairy cream or something like that. What lets us down? Nothing. I think we did amazing today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Do we have anyone to raid? Don May hanging out. Don May definitely slows us. No, I disagree. I don't think it slowed us down. I I disagree. I think if anything, it energized us. I was late to stream. Oh, you're right. Okay, in that regard, yes. Done me addiction. Yeah, you're right. Caused Ame to be late to stream. And it wasn't even like a little bit, chat. I was gonna stream at 10 a.m. and I didn't start stream till like 1:30. That was pretty bad. Yeah. Um, chat, I don't really know a lot of people. I don't really know a lot of people on Twitch. So, oh, Landy, you're still. Would I like a suggestion? Do we have like a food and drink streamer? Yes. Do we have something in the food and the drink category? If not, let me peruse food and drink. Tess, who is your recommendation? The only one you have for that is Roko. Okay. Do you call architecture food and drink? Tess, who's your other? It doesn't have to be food and drink. Who's the other suggestion? Oh, Aspro! Yes! Aspro Birch. Oh, I. Huh. Yes, we can raid Aspro. I'm just curious as to why I'm followed to Aspro, but I don't have Aspro on my. I don't have Aspro on my follower section. That's weird. Anyway, yes, we can definitely raid Aspro. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Julia, Cooked by Julia, for the raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you for listening to my stories and my addiction to non-May. Oh, that's right. I need to take a screenshot of my rough retro. I'm just going to take a screenshot now. Copy to clipboard. Paint. I save it. File. Save as. What's the date? 05/29. Rough retro. Okay. Now I'm ready to raid. But chat, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the really fun vibes. Thank you for all the puns and all the jokes. Sometimes I'm an okay storyteller. Sometimes I'm terrible. But I thought the storytelling for the hanging out Danmei was pretty funny. And I had a lot of fun bringing you along the journey with me. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Chat, I love it when we hang out multiple times. Is it? Oh my god. No, we're so degenerate, chat. Alright, I'll kick off the raid. Asper Virtue. Alright, we're gonna raid Asper. Asper is currently playing Paralives. Thank you for the hydrate, Etren. It was so good. I'm starting the raid. Take care of yourselves, chat. I'll see you soon. Whenever I pop up. You know how it goes. You're welcome. You're welcome, Desecrate, Tess, Lanthy, Chef, Templar, Spudsy, Scrubby. Yes! Raid message, use the Army Booty if you're subscribed. If not, do whatever. Just be polite. Don't be mean. Alright, bye!